What's that?
That's my scar from the electrical device.
Physical reminders haunting memories that never fade.
I got shocked for, when I got mad at the staff, I got shocked for cursing.
Two former students take us inside life at the only school in the country to shock its students.
I told my mom I was gonna kill myself.
Their stories are also raising new questions about who gets sent to the Judge Rotenberg Center.
Well, the school says they only use shocks when all other treatment options fail. But two men who were there tell 5 Investigates' Mike Bodette a very different and disturbing story.
So this is where you grew up?
Yeah, this is my neighborhood.
Mozan Vice is back at the public housing development in Brooklyn, New York, where he lived before he was sent to the JRC, the Judge Rotenberg Center in Canton.
How old were you when you left here?
When I left here, I was 11.
That's jail. I'm just letting you know. That's junior jail.
Chris Allen was 14 when he was sent from his Queens neighborhood to Massachusetts in the JRC. Today, he's homeless.
What was JRC like for you?
Horrific. It looks good on the outside. Nice houses, nice school. People, like I said,
both Chris and Mozan had difficult childhoods, including behavioral issues. Their adult lives have not been easy either, including incarcerations. But they're not the typical student the JRC highlights when it's defending people receiving electric shocks as part of what's called aversive therapy. And listen to the JRC's Director of Clinical Services testifying at the State House last year about a bill to stop the shocks.
Some of our patients have struck themselves in the head thousands of times a day, causing blindness and injury.
What's that?
That's my scar from the electrical device.
But that wasn't what Mozan was like.
I got shocked for, when I got mad at the staff, I got shocked for cursing.
What's it feel like?
It's electrical, like when you stick your hand in the socket or something, you get that shock. That's how it is.
It hurts.
But it's piercing, like a pinch, but a hard pinch.
Chris says the JRC wanted to shock him too, but his mother wouldn't allow it. But witnessing others receive shocks still haunts him.
I see them start fidgeting with them buttons. I start looking like, yo, get ready, get ready, get ready.
So how do troubled kids from New York City who don't have serious developmental disabilities end up at the Judge Rotenberg Center in Massachusetts? It's not by accident. New York State has spent tens of millions of dollars to send its residents to the center for treatment, and it's been doing it for years.
The mix of who was going to JRC changed quite a bit.
Jean McGuire was part of Governor Patrick's team that tried unsuccessfully to stop the shocks more than a decade ago, as states started placing restrictions on who could go to the JRC and the treatments they could receive. She says the JRC looked for more clients and found them.
They went very specifically to New York, but not just, and basically trolled the court system, the family youth court system, to go and engage with parents and with the lawyers representing those parents about, we have a place for your kid.
Both Mozan and Chris spent years at the JRC.
How did you get out of there?
I told my mom I was gonna kill myself. I really was, because I got tired of it.
Mozan says he committed a crime while on a visit to New York so he wouldn't have to go back.
When you think about the time you spent there, how has it impacted your life?
The only reason why I got so much more aggressive, so much more attitude, so much more wanting to just destroy stuff, because I'm in a place where I can't be a kid. JRC is not a place for a kid to be.
Mozan now works security and is building a career in music.
Do you feel like you're getting your life back on track?
Yeah, I do.
The Judge Rotenberg Center declined our request for an interview, but in a statement tells us the parents and guardians of clients at the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center will remain vigilant to ensure that this treatment remains available. New York has stopped allowing the JRC to shock new clients from that state. Governor Healey's office tells us she does not support the use of aversive therapy, and she's exploring other avenues for ending the practice. Mike Bodette, 5 Investigates.